Welcome back to Innovation Alley, everyone. This is Rich again. I'm here with Jennifer Sharkey. Jennifer is the Assistant Director for Engineering for Indiana LTAP. And Jennifer has, when I say she runs the innovation program, she developed she is the innovation program. She's our innovation, and innovation brought to you by Jennifer. But Jennifer has really put her heart and soul into this innovation program. So all you see here today is a product of her vision, her imagination, and her love for these local agencies and the work they do. So thank you, Jennifer, for all you've done for this program, for LTAP, and for all these people that do this amazing work. So tell me a little bit about the Build a Better Mousetrap and the innovation program.
Yeah, certainly. So Build a Better Mousetrap, we do have brochures here in the exhibit hall as well as at the registration booth and here at Innovation Alley. But it's a national program, so it collects innovations from across the country, from cities, towns, and counties and their street and highway departments. And we're fortunate that we've had 3 of them included in the 2024 Build a Better Mousetrap, with actually the city of West Lafayette, which I believe you saw a little bit earlier, with their innovation winning the overall top prize. So it's been a wonderful journey to highlight what our local agencies are doing here in Indiana. And one of them is here right behind me, the Crawfordsville brine truck. And I know, Rich, you've had some experience with talking with Crawfordsville on this innovation that they've had.
Right, so some innovations come because you're trying to solve a problem, and some innovations, materialize just because you have a lack of funding, but you have a problem to solve. And that's really, this was the street commissioner, Scott Hessler, wanted to start a brining program, but just did not have the funds for the equipment. So they repurposed an old ambulance, purchased the deck for it, purchased some of the equipment. So they turned what was a salvaged piece of equipment into something the street department can use. And the innovation there was just, for all intents and purposes, there's a problem to solve. What do I have? I have some money, I have some equipment. How do I put all this together and deal with it? And then once the crews do that, I love that they can then share that with every other, because I guarantee you City of Crawfordsville was not the only agency that said, I want to do some liquid, I want to do some brining, I just can't afford the equipment. And that's really where the program finds its center, finds its place in all of the operations of this.
Oh yeah, and anti-icing, I mean, it does. It takes a lot of equipment to get really started into a program. And for Crawfordsville to be able to be innovative in the truck and the chassis and the tank here, opened up funds for other pieces of equipment to really build that anti-icing program. So yeah, the innovative way that they repurposed these ambulance chassis from in their own community. So it not only helped the EMS service by being able to relinquish a piece of equipment that no longer served their purpose, could now be serving a new purpose within that same community, which is just amazing.
Another beautiful part to this is really that Crawfordsville didn't do this themselves. What they did is they reached out to some of the vendors that are here at the expo today, and said, hey, look, I've got this much to devote to this project. And that's when, Brown Equipment and McGavitt and a few other folks that are here today really stepped up and said, okay, we can help you with this. Here's what we can get you. And that's the beauty of it. That's that partnership between the public sector and the private sector, just really hitting a high note there. And that's what you see. And they use this thing every winter, and it's doing what it had intended to do at a fraction of the cost.
Yep. And so I encourage all you local agencies, as you're watching this, if you have an innovation, please contact us at Indiana LTAP. We'd love to come and talk to you, get that innovation highlighted, not only locally amongst your peers here in Indiana, but nationally across the state, because that's how we learn and build and grow together.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate all that you've done. I love this program. It's so near and dear. And you've just done an amazing job with it, and I'm just so blessed that you're here with us at LTAP, and that you're working hard for us and working hard for all these local agencies. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to the exhibit floor. Don't forget, we've got McAllister equipment in the barn here. Come out and see that. Come over here and stop and say hello to the folks here at Innovation Alley. We have a truck rodeo going on, so it's a wonderful day here at the expo. Back to you guys.